Hello?
I know a fire laughing at us. I see the sadness spreading your eyes. Once we were dancing, singing, somehow it all changed, and no one else could understand. Laughing at us, I see the sadness spreading your eyes. Under the moonlight, we were screaming. Somehow it won't change. Stop chasing, set me free. You don't have to swallow your tears. You still have me. You don't have to cover yourself when no one can be trusted. I'm still here standing beside you. The fate torn us apart, and I still keep you inside my broken heart. I know what they are. Under the moonlight, we were screaming. Somehow it won't change. Stop chasing, set me free. You don't have to swallow your tears. You still have me. You don't have to cover yourself when no one can be trusted. I'm still here standing beside you. The fate torn us apart, and I still keep you inside my broken heart. You don't have to cover yourself when no one can be trusted. I'm still here standing beside you. No matter who we are, we can still protect our secrets and hold each other tightly.
Hello? 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 How's the audio? Hello? I forgot to put the game capture. Here we go. Hi. I've been horny for Talk About lately. You might? No, it's my microphone. I got everything working again. I'm just finishing up my my beef udon. and then I'll be good to go. I'm just eating my food real quick. How's everyone tonight? I had Mountain Dew Baja Blast earlier. It was so good. No internet problems again? No, actually, it's been holding up really well. But for some reason, I'm streaming at like 4,500 kilobytes. But yeah, I'm just eating noodles right now. I'm gonna be updating my model tomorrow as well, including Rob's map. I really want to get started on the horror map. It'd be really cool. He still hasn't figured out how to trigger the Easter egg though, which is really nice. Alright, ultimate in food. It's beef udon. Beef udon. It's so good. I have 3 of them. More spooky games. And then we'll be playing Dead by Daylight later with Mango. But yeah, I love beef udon. Where's your redeem? Where is it? Let me see. Did you redeem while I was... Fwa? Don't do it while I'm doing my intro, because I'm usually just doing stuff. Fwa. 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 How's that? Is everything working so far? My heart rate, my arrhythmia? He's just too excited. Yeah, if you're wondering why I have really bad heart rate, I have some kind of arrhythmia going on. It's because of the anvils. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely could be that. I'm gonna mute real quick so I can finish my food.
ご機嫌うるわしゅう
Wow. Mm. 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 Sorry, I love noodles. So yeah, I'm gonna try update my model tomorrow. But I've pretty much forgot. Oh wait. Wait a minute. Hello? Wait. What? Hello? Can you hear me, Mango? Oh, I thought my microphone was going off this whole time. Hello? Mango? Ah, yes. Thank you for the head pats. I guess Mango's semi-away right now. Can you hear me? Question mark. Hello? 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 Yeah, they must be away. Oh, hi. So, Mango, I figured out what was going on with the Bluetooth. The issue you were having. I've solved it. Well, not solved it, but I found out how to fix it. And also found out a few other stuff. So, there are three things. First, you have to type in services. So if you pull out the Windows Explorer and type in services, it'll bring up a bunch of like a list of all the services that are running and active, right? So you want to head down to Bluetooth and make sure these are enabled by default. Bluetooth Audio Gateway Service, set to automatic and running. Bluetooth Support Service, set to automatic and running. And there's usually something that says Bluetooth User Service. You want to make sure that's always running. Then what I do to then fix it after, like fix it further, is type in Bluetooth in the Windows Explorer again, right? And there should be it should say something like find and fix problems with Bluetooth devices. You want to run the troubleshooter for that, so it restarts all the Bluetooth stuff. And once that's been handled, everything should work just fine. It's weird. So basically it's saying that Bluetooth is working, but the connection's not there. So you have to do that just to reconnect it, which is really weird. It's a bit of a step, like a step and a half to take, but it fixes itself afterwards. And yeah, that's so many steps. For me, I just have to restart Bluetooth services. That's it now. But just in case, what I do is before I turn off anything, I make sure to shut the Bluetooth off and then turn everything off. And I haven't had problems since then. Albeit, I only use the heart rate monitor, but that's it. But yeah. For some reason, between Bluetooth on PC compared to a device, it's a bit bugged right now. That's why you don't use Bluetooth. I use it because I want the heart rate monitor stuff. And I really like the fact that people can see my arrhythmia and see my heart rate go down to like 40 and stuff like that. And they're like, why is your heart rate like that? It's because I'm dying. I'm an anime mom. There's so many people. Wait, did Rob already end? What happened? Night Delivery? Hi, Crumpet. Rob crashed. Rob. Aw, that sucks. Wait, is his sponsorship or whatever going to be voided because of this, or can he just pick up on it like tomorrow? Yeah, the bouncy, the NFC bouncy. Wait, NFC? Huh? He can't do it now? No, seriously? Wait, no, like no joke. But it can't be helped. It was an internet outage. He can just do it another time, right? Oh, it supports NFT. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine, because this is something that's purely out of his reach. That sucks. But yeah, I'll be updating his map tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be updating my model hopefully in time, and then more bullet hell updates. Okay, I'm gonna start this now. Ah, yes, right there. Ow! Okay, never mind. Okay. Whoa, I have a flashlight. Excuse me? Between the road that's lit up and a road that's super hidden, I think it's more safer to go this way. Wait a minute. Is this what's happening? Oh, I can see now. Why does this set to -70? That's so weird. That's the field? Okay. Don't VSync? No, we VSync. Because we don't want to die. Adbot, disable. Your mom. It should be fine now. It is. This is my last stop. After I deliver these 5 packages, I'm done for today. Hi, I'm Micah. Yes, Crumpet? Make sure Unity's not run. It's not. I don't have Unity running in the background, okay? You guys use your mouse button switch. Room 206. Okay. Hello? Can I run? I can run. Hello? 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 Wait, what are these graphics? I just froze my game. Hello? Hey, am I live? Oh, this is killing my FPS. Why is this killing my FPS? Okay, this works. Hello? Hello? What? Is this PN? Oh! That's spoofing. I thought it was like a ghost, a little PNG ghost. I was like, what is that? The lower detectors? You're gonna want me to put it back to the low one? Here, I can put it back low. CO6? Must be the second floor. If it's going by 100. Hello? Hello? Okay, so I definitely have to go up. Hello, sir, I have your package. Oh. U6, second floor. I was right. Hello? 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 Wow. Hey. Hello? I'm back. You took way too long. Get the hell out of my face. What the hell? You missed. Wait, your package. Oh, okay. As long as you got it. Hello? So rude. You think so? You know, what if I feel like at some point I'm going to get locked inside this truck? I have a feeling. Very top.
ご機嫌うるわしゅう
Hello? Look at this railing. It's even right here, but it goes odd right here. It's always oh, it's like the odd ones. That's so weird. I forgot where 502 is. It's 502? No, it's 3. Hello? Can I... Guess not. Are there any other stairs, maybe? No. Hello? 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 I can't see because it's so bright. Oh, thank you. Ow! I'm sorry. I just wanted to mess with the buttons, okay? I think it's more immersive if I just walk it as well. Wait. This... Okay, I went the wrong way. Hello? Hello? Oh, gosh. Hey. Cute! I'm sorry, I'm not Why is the camera locked to her vagina? I'm sorry. Thanks. I have a reward for your great service. You love cats too, don't you? Take it and be gone. I'm stuck. Okay. Well. Like her whole body, not just... Never mind. Okay, composite. Okay. What the hell are you people doing? How am I... Oh, you know... Okay, wait. I'm so dumb. Boom! Jump scare. Well, I guess I have something for a cat. A pussy. What's this? It's the bottled water he threw earlier. Wait! Can I feed a cat? You! Oh hey, how are you? How are you doing? How's the new apartment? In the previous apartment, you had to move because the residents there weren't so kind to you. Is it okay this time? Before there were people who made a fool of themselves about disabilities and welfare, right? What? Oh my gosh, this game gets pretty dark. I said it many times before. You aren't the bad one. Don't blame yourself. Also, don't be impatient about getting a job. Kohei, you're my son. You'll be okay. Things will get better. Mom. I'm gonna explore. So what do I do with the water? What do I do with the water? Hello? 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 Oh, oh hey. Have you gotten used to the new environment? You said you are doing your best to get along with everyone in the apartment. Did you get along well? I know that you are very I know I know that you are very kind. I hope other people can feel that too. Start with one person first. Also, it's okay to work slowly. You tend to think pessimistically. Try to think positive. By the way, how's the dog? Aikichi, was it? Show me the dog next time, okay? Mom. Do you some of you know about the story about the dog named Hachiko? It was a very sad one. Hachiko was the same breed as this dog. So basically, I think this like took place during the 1990s or whatever it may be. However, what happened was the owner of a dog, named Hachiko, he was a professor at a college, and so he had to take the train to get to work. And his dog would always wait for him at the train station because he had like a routine like a routine like a routine or an hour of when he would return, right? And so and the owners robbed pretty much. So what happened was I forgot like how the death was caused, but the owner or the professor, like I think he had like a heart failure or something. He was an anime dad basically. Yeah, it was based no, the Futurama dog was based off the story too. It was inspired by it. So what happened was Hachiko would wait at the station for his owner that would never return. And the thing is, the dog would always arrive there and leave when it got too. No, I don't even think he left. He just started staying there at one point. But so what? Must have been the wind. So what happened was why am I crying at the? So what happened was at first the train staff people tried to like shoo the dog away because it was like a raggedy dog and so forth that was standing in front of a train station. But soon like internet culture happened and story about the dog started to spread. And people decided to go figure out why was this dog here? What exactly happened? And they found out that he had been waiting for the professor that would have never that would like never return. And so it was such a it was like even though the train staff and such were rude at first, the train station owner and all the other people like really respected him. And so what happened was they renamed the station after Hachika, and now like that train station exists to this day, and there's a statue of the dog that serves as um like a tourist destination, and it's like very well known and popular. It's a sad story too, to a degree. Wouldn't you agree, sir? Like it's pretty sad that a dog would just wait there, you know? Like it's really it's a bittersweet one. But hopefully the dog is all happy in heaven now and everything with the owner. But yeah, I just want to let chat know about it. You know? Yeah, I know. Anyways, I have to go up there to see room 401. Don't kill me, okay? Thank you. I think its Koto dog was that loyal. Yeah. I think he died on the spot too. Like he went to sleep and never woke up, but he like died peacefully. Can I go talk to you, sir? Hey. Never mind. Now you know Aika talks. Huh? I don't I don't get it. What does that mean? Hi. You didn't know before? I mean, on stream is the only time I honestly talk. It was a good story though. A really nice one. It's bittersweet, but I think that's what I like about it even more so. I love bittersweet stories like that. In general, for me, I love bittersweet stories because of how it like really shows the value of life. Like you don't take life for granted. You make the best of it and such. Maybe that's just me. However, I wouldn't know. Hello? Hello? I got an achievement for that because I don't knock. Hello? You! You're from the other story. Here, I have a package for you. I'm scared. Am I the only one? Aren't you scared? This whole place, it's like I'm becoming a part of them. Never mind. Forget about it. Look, man. I'm just here to deliver your package, okay? Yes, you. I haven't left the room in, I don't know. I stopped counting. Oh, right. You're here for a package. Don't know if I can trust you or your parcel just yet. Talk to the priest. I can't trust him until you talk to the priest. He said he lives in apartment 105. I'm gonna keep talking to you until you accept this package. I'm gonna look at your tiny penis as well while I'm doing it. I like stories like that too for folks. For that too, for folks can take it differently. Hello? Can't trust you with this defined package. What if it's hentai? I would take the package for myself if you don't want to accept it. Yorokobe! Your package has been granted. But yeah, that story, Futurama was inspired by that story. Both are still sad, except with Fry, he just got frozen for thousands of years. Hello? I'm gonna press the intercom for everyone. It would be rude to knock. Yeah, me too. I'm pretty happy about it. Tisk. Huh? I see Michiru sent you here. I'm the local priest. Say no more. I can sense that the package is What? I need to make an offering first, before I can perform any sanctification of objects. Monetary, that is. Really? Tisk. If you were in a hentai, what kind of plot do you want to have? I'm only into NCR if I'm the victim. Part of it is because of what happened in the past and I can't get over it. Well, I'm already over it, but it's just like it's hardwired in my head. Hi, how are you today? You look sexy. Do I? Do I? No, I like the one being forced. I mean, I can't help it. Part of it is because, when you get sexually molested when you're young, you kind of have it hardwired in your head where it's like sex equals compassion, love, and affection. And it's like, I need cash before I can perform these expectations on it. You want. You're joking, right? I mean, I know sex doesn't equal like affection, love, or whatever, but when you grow up with it so long on your head, like in your mind, it's kind of hard to get rid of that thought process. Well, it's not that hard, but it's just like it just becomes a part of you after for so long. So like I know sex does not equal like love, compassion, or affection, but yeah, some people are addicted to drugs, other people are addicted to like alcohol. For me, it's just I'm addicted to sex, but like it's not by choice. It's just I had to grow up at a young age. It happened when I was like around 10 or so. I mean, I'm already over it, but still. Like it's hardwired into your mind because it becomes a part of your like personality. I mean, I'm not complaining though. You live with it, you grow up. What can you do about it? Am I still going to keep crying about something that happened like 17 years ago? No. I'd rather just watch hentai. I don't dwell on the past, or at least I try not to dwell on the past. Easier said than done. But, you do your best. You do the best you can. What matters most is that not only did you make an effort, but you showed result with it as well. Hey, he wants money. Do I have to turn this into a hentai where I, like, strip right in the corner here and get fucked by random passing strangers? Is that what you want? Huh? Tell me your secrets. I did speak to the priest. Directly? How lucky are you? I've only exchanged words through the door intercom. So he needs more money? Why, of course. What the priest is so... Here, give this and make sure to give it to him ASAP. I don't want the priest to be waiting any longer. I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna crawl there, just to make you pissed off even more. Isn't ordained? I'm pretty sure he's just corrupt. This fanfic is going off the rails a bit. Why are you knocking in people's doors tonight? Because I want this to turn into a hentai where like each one of them tries to impregnate me and they're like, oh my gosh, you are such a cute delivery person. You look so selectively reproductive. And I'm just like, oh no, my panties accidentally dropped. What what shall I ever do now? A sexually reproductive candidate, yeah. Hey look, I made hooker money. Are you happy? Double check that out. Wait, what? Tisk. This can't be possibly enough. Does Michi really think he can get away with this? Mango can't hear this. I have earplugs over her ears. Oh, okay, well, But what about the package? Look, I lean on the side of this on the door on my shoulder and I wink at you and slip off a bit of my clothes. So hey, instead of me having to get more money, just impregnate me. Let's call it even. I'm also kind of hypersexual, so I get that. Not because of me, just kind of end up that way. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being sexual, but for me, I think the biggest issue I deal with personally, Crumpet, is that because of how I had to grow up with it, and like it took years for me to understand that like sex doesn't equal affection. For me, it's like sometimes it can really get in the way of your thought process and such. Like, it makes you do really stupid stuff, which is the only thing, for me primarily at least, is an issue. Like, seldom am I like personally horny. I'm mostly sexual, but when I do get like turned on, I try to get relief like as soon as possible because it makes you really do a lot of stupid stuff. And like I usually say, horny equals drama, and I'd rather not go down that path. What? It wasn't enough? Forgive me, priest. I hope this much will help. This is all I've got for this month. I have to ask my parents to give me more. You're joking, right? Horny does equal drama, OMG. Mm-hmm. I, I honestly, especially when it comes to VR chat, I will, I will stand my ground and say, the people with drama are usually the ones that are horny. Prove me otherwise. Prove me otherwise. And there is a reason why I steer clear of the horny people. Like no way in hell I want to be near that. Like no. Like sure I get it's just VR chat, but the fact that you want to become a slut and like sleep with everyone, that like thought process and like state of mind, what makes like what what's to say that they wouldn't commit the same thing like in real life? Hey, you whore. Imagine if this person gave like a blowjob with no tea. Ew, it's like a fleshlight. Let us begin the ritual. The, what? Done. Woo! Tisk. Now go away. No denture adventure. Yeah, you can be sexual without being horny. Like, I do get upset sometimes when the horny people say I'm horny as well. I'm like, no, there's a difference, you drama asshole. You drama filled asshole. Pardon my language. Like, I'm not the one that has drama following them. You are. So it's like, you piece of shit. In my head, by the way, in my head. For the most part. I like typing boo whenever someone's trying to be sexy. I try not to force it. I I don't know. I like typing. It's just like typing log at you when someone makes a joke. Yeah, see, I agree. I understand. I tr If anything, I never try to force the booba. Forgive me, please. I'm ready to take the package. That sounds like a sex scene. I slash RP bend over. I'm ready to receive your package. The seed of life. Now go away. Okay. Okay. into foreplay and all, and not into the acts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Val manages the emotes for me. Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? My game crashed. Do I have to start this over? Oh my gosh, I have to start this over. Okay, well. Wait, it's gonna be loud. No! Ah, my ears. Stop. Wait, this is the wrong game. It's not even the right one. Okay. I meant to put this one. We don't talk about it. But yeah, back to it. Like, did this game just Okay, I'll just speedrun this. But like, back to it, like, I got some crazy 7TV emotes. Yeah, Valve's the one that adds most of them. As I was saying, I personally don't mind, like, being sexual. I honestly think you can make a personality off of it, in my honest opinion. Like, aside from the fact that I as well, like, can be sexually charged at times. But I do draw the line when people mix sexual and compare it to horny. Like, no, no. If you don't understand the difference between being sexual and being horny, you're more like a child than I am, to be honest. That's my opinion. Hello? 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 Hey, I have your package. Wait, let me crouch because I'm going to anticipate the feet. Never mind. Hi, weak sauce. Nice moves. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so bottom line, horny equals drama. I will always, 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 always. And people, and if there's someone that tries to call me out on it, I will expose them so hard. Especially if I know them. If I don't know them, then I can't really expose them. But yeah, I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand. Dun, 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 dun. I could space. No, I'm just sexual. There's a difference. I think the one thing that does annoy me is when someone is taking me being sexual as an advance. Like, especially if they've known me for a while. Like, come on now. We're adults here, right? This is the plus 18 setting, right? I'm sure. Surely we can, you know, have adult talks without being horny. And then I get proven wrong. I'm like a person or personality. Thank you. Horny like the Hulk. Oh my gosh, Val, all the time. All the time. 502? This is 501. Hello? I've had I've had instances where people would message me for a long time and I wouldn't respond as much. But the only time they would message me is because they were horny and were trying to get action. I've had one instance where like they kept like I don't know if I don't know what it is with VR chat people. I've had one where they thought I was like stupidly unaware of what they were trying to do. And the reason why I knew what they were trying to do is because I'll be honest, I used to be a shitty person. I used to be manipulative. Everything you can think of to get me canceled, I would have probably had done it back then. Like, it's not that I don't have shame, but rather I acknowledge I used to be a really bad person. So like all of the stuff that, especially with like emotionally manipulative people try to do, it's like I'm not stupid. My experience with that. I mean, I'll own up to it. I made stupid mistakes. We all make mistakes. But for me personally, what matters most is if you learn from a mistake and do your best to like reciprocate that you're doing your best and do your best to like make amends and to the least at least repair what you broke. There's a huge difference. I don't I don't know. I would rather have issues with people and have it resolved than to have it be all happy-go-lucky. I don't like relationships where it's just like nothing bad ever happens because it would never feel genuine to me until something bad did happen. I mean, of course, that'll be it. Some stuff can go, some relationships can just be that well. And like, say, what if it's like two people that have gone through life and pretty much are like mature to know, etc., etc. So it's like, yeah, I have to speedrun a few parts because my game crashed. Resolving issues is best. Yeah, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Like if people just talked and actually got stuff to like talk through stuff, it wouldn't be so much of an issue. But fixing mistakes is amazing. Is amazing. Yes, especially for relationships, whether it's friends, partners, whatever it may be. Because I would rather have a relationship that has been through thick and thin than one that was like very superficial. That's why I always talk things out. Whenever I have problems with people, I immediately talk it out. Yeah. I, sorry, I am not. I would rather have one that can withstand a storm personally. Hopefully every party involved is mature enough to fix it. Some unfortunately aren't. I think what I hate most too is like there's a lot of stuff that I have more or less like issues with. Well, not like issues, but like I wouldn't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole because I know it's not worth my time. The first are like people that like stay permanently injured from past mistakes. I I find it stupid if you would rather wallow in your pain than to, especially if the other person's reciprocating that they want things to fix, to be like worked out to the least and such. Until all hardships are resolved, just be wasted by other person cheating me. I mean, I've had that happen. I guess with that one, I haven't like gotten over my past relationship, so I definitely understand to that degree. I know how you feel. We make mistakes, but grow up to try to fix it. Our old selves are gone, but the memory of our old selves still. You should let stuff that happened in your life serve as like wisdom that you can learn from, and to let those kind of issues build strength and character.
ご機嫌うるわしゅう
That would be my honest opinion on the situations like that. Sorry, I'm just speedrunning it right now. Because I messed up. Or I didn't mess up, but the game froze on me. Took easy years. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're getting work and progress is being made. It's like, I mean, don't take forever because life is finite, but you know. Hey. Oh no, I accidentally bent over and my panties dissolved with the wind. Now it's a hentai. See, everyone's a sign as accomplishment. Exactly. But when people constantly reopen those wounds, I find it stupid. Honestly, I find that kind of stuff so stupid. With all due respects. It's the most stupid thing I could ever see. Like, if you're just going to constantly open up your your wound, you're no different than the person hurting you, that hurt you. But who am I to say? Like, I obviously have different opinions on how to handle things. So more or less, this is just my personal opinion. You know, if he dressed up as a girl and went to a corner, he could probably make a lot more money too. Traps are in. Very different. I understand someone needs to heal, but most of all, also sometimes people say time will heal. I don't agree with that. I I honestly don't agree with that to an extent. Sometimes it can't, but it's like sometimes it'll help, sometimes it won't. Hi, Lily. But like I don't agree that time will heal. Sure, it'll heal the wound initially, but sometimes it just doesn't work. How many games are in this pack? I bought a lot. I bought the whole pack. But like when it comes to wounds, it's better to not just let time heal it, but actively heal it. So like say you get a cut, you don't just you don't just let time heal it. You need to stitch it. You need to get it disinfected. You need to do something or it'll become infected. Is this one scary? So far I've just been clean surface. Well, I have to redo this whole part because my game crashed. But okay, we're almost caught up. Hopefully I don't crash again. Does it get serious second half? Hopefully. We've just been having real talk about sex, horniness, other stuff. Did my headset just die? Hello? Did my headset died? I guess tomorrow I have to buy new headsets. Everything's dying on me. First my PC died. Now my headset is dead. This headset is not holding a charge at all. Okay, I'm back. I do believe in time as a hero, but you have to first make it your friend and understand that he's there for both hurt you for both hurt you and heal you. He's like an anti-hero, like your best teacher and your best friend. I'm gonna buy a Logitech. I missed my lodge attack. I think what I hate the most are those that refuse help as well. I've unfortunately tried helping a couple of people without realizing that they would just end up also hurting me. But like I don't get along well with people that like to stay in depression and they choose to actively stay in depression. And what more is if they try to like I've seen it happen a couple of times where like if I can't be happy, at least you can be happy for me. Like who's that helping? That doesn't help anyone. Because when that person starts caring about you and know that you're sad, they're just gonna get sad and everything you did is just for naught. I wish I could play this kind of game, but the graphic on my laptop is kind of okay, but not good for you. Really? This game seems so like low res. Yeah, I hate when people say they have problems with it, they refuse up. You know, the reason why I have like robotic arms on my models is to remind me to like sometimes it's better to just walk away than to reach out to help a person. As much as you want to help them, sometimes it's better for you to just leave because you would get hurt in the process. And I've been through a couple of those. Sure. Can I save? No. Okay, hopefully I don't crash now. If they're not killing, I always make sure I'm there and will be there for them. Some people just want to like they some people just want to stay in their own like their own wall, their own world and just starve to that because they're okay with that because it's something that they know. Is there head? Is there head bob? There is. Disgusting. Maybe it was the depth of field that crashed me as well, so I'm gonna keep that disabled. You think so? A lot of people would rather dwell on negativity than address the issue. Yes, it's just sweeping. If you're gonna sweep stuff under a rug, it's just gonna be there. You're still going to step on those problems. Like, what's the point? What is the point? Like, it's okay to, in my opinion, it's okay to take a step back, to cry, to rage, to lash out, whatever it may be. But there's also a time where you need to get back on your feet and do something. Because you, if you don't, if you don't do that, and you keep doing that as time passes, you're just going to make yourself even more depressed because you're going to start seeing everyone around you so far ahead of you now, while you're just sitting there constantly crying or whatever it may be. It's like for it. Really? I feel like this would have less requirements, but I wouldn't know this. Hello? If anything, too, sometimes whenever I meet people and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sad, my life is miserable," they go and tell me their life story, and I'm like, I don't mean to like say, I don't try to be rude about it, but it's like, really, that's it. I've been molested, been treated as like the black sheep of a family for like 10 plus for 10 plus years, where to a point my own family thought I wasn't going to make it. Some thought I was going to be a drinker, alcoholic. Some thought I would die before I even reached high school or during high school. Some even didn't even think I would make it to college or have a good education. Yet here I am with college degree, especially in the nursing field. I have 2 years of hands-on training in the medical field. I worked at Kaiser Permanente, also as a student, and those very same people, their own children, are addicted to drugs, alcohol, and are barely making ends meet. Like, if I can do it, you can do it. You have no excuse. Like, seriously, grow the fuck up. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, I mean, like, everyone has their own form of hell, but some of the stuff I hear, it's just really stupid. It's like, it's like they don't know what it's like to have nothing. I had nothing for years. I didn't, you know, I have heart problems. I have heart problems. I have health problems. I have lung problems. And you're gonna tell me all of this as if like it's the end of the world for you? Who moan every day about the same stuff. It's about some of the most benign stuff. The lack of exactly. It's like, you know, take into consideration the scale of who you're talking to and what you're talking about, because the stuff you're probably dealing with is like a pebble to the person that has been through it. Hello? 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 I can't move. Hello? Ma'am, I have your package. I'll be right there. I've seen this in a hentai before. I read about this. So what happened was the lady lets the delivery person in, right? And they start having sex. And as they were fucking and everything, like he came inside the girl so much. But the point is, turns out as he came, he looked up and there's a bunch of like cocoons. Turns out she was a spider woman and killed her prey after she made them come. It was a really good story. It's like one of those hentai stories with like horror aspects to it. There's another one where like there's a couple fucking and everything. Wait, how? Huh? Oh my gosh. Hey, my name is Aika. I left this big girthy package. Look at your neck though. Oh my gosh. Hey, what are you doing here? That package. It's a bed frame. Excuse me? Are you inviting me? You're gonna help me build it, right? This is how the hentai started. I guess I'm going to die. Are you going to be the death of me? I'm okay with this. Where do I put this? Coco. Here. Sure. Is this how you is this how you pick up people nowadays? Man? Hello? Why is it so dark now? Hello? 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 I'm gonna look through your belonging. Where's your bra? Wait. I thought there was gonna be cocoons here too. Hello? What if I just walk out? I can't walk. Okay, well. She had to be the ghost with that 90-degree neck. Can't believe there was so much ketchup. Top drop? What if she was a spider girl and that was just her period? She like she had a period so strong she shot it up to the ceiling. And it's just dripping. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I just had my period. It's like, oh yeah, that's fine. I understand. Some people can have a great force come with it. Anyways, I guess this isn't a hentai. Now I'm the killer because they're okay. Well, So you know, Ghostface is getting updated. He's getting buffed, and I find it really cool. I find it really, really cool. Wait, can I pick something up? Stop that. Coffee? No? No? Hmm. Iron. Yeah, they're buffing him. So people that are fully stocked can't reveal him. That is powerful. Because it literally means he will have no terror radius chasing those that are marked. Not only that, because he's not being revealed, the other survivors won't even like necessarily know unless they see the ghost face chasing. Not only that, his marks is getting upgraded from 45 seconds to 60 seconds. That is so nice. This is a closing shift reference. So I actually might go back to Ghostface, and his add-ons are getting buffed as well. So like one of his add-ons is when he marks people, he gets like a 10% speed bonus for like I think 10 seconds or so. It is good. There's a bike here. This wasn't here before, right? I wonder if there's more secrets. Ghost bike. Oh my gosh. Hello? There are two of them. Hello? 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 Wait, room 202. Hello? Wait. Hello? 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 What? You... Huh? My bead? You have to help... Uh, what? Got any good ideas for your horror map from any of these games? I have a few. Uh, sure. Hello? Wait, what about your package? Oh, I know where the kid would be. I know exactly where the kid would be. The park. I saw a park earlier. Well, I thought it would be here, but I guess not. There's nothing behind a bush. There's nothing behind a bush. Oh my gosh. Hello? Hello? Where did the kid go? Hello? Am I blind and then just see the child? I don't. Ma'am, I. Where? Maybe up? Where? I don't. Huh? Hello? I'm so confused. Where where did he go? Turn them into a goblin? I've seen enough Goblin Slayer to know what happens. And I don't want to think about it. It's inside the sandbox. Oh, good night, everyone. Take care, Phoenix. Thanks for dropping by. Hello? Where the hell is this kid? I'm so confused. Yeah, the anime isn't that great. The manga is really good, though. I don't... Maybe he's on the 5th floor? I've never seen that happen. I grew up life without a television for the most part. Okay, I'm lost. David Bowie and David Bowie's bulge is that what? What? Wait, is that door open? Hello? Excuse me, ma'am. I'm here to pick up the kid. Are you trying to tell me the bathroom or something? The bathroom? Hello? I have a thought on where he might be. Yeah, me too. Hello? 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 Oh. Hello? Oh, the light. I get it. Like a light. I'm stuck. Like a light. Like a light. Everything you own in the box to the right. Yeah. Like a light. Like a light. Unless I go through the back? I don't know. Hit something. Oh. I did something. Like a light. Like a light. Everything you own in the box to the right. Yeah. Like a light, like a light. I'm stuck. Like a light, like a light. Like a light, like a light. Is that a two-way? Oh. Hey, little child. I've come to pick you up. Let's go. Like a light, like a light. Everything you own to the box to the right. Like a light, like a light. Now come here, little baby. I feel like I'm gonna die when I go into the elevator. Just a feeling. I think that was the second floor, right? Oh, I was right. My baby! Hello? Watashi no kodomo wa doko desu ka? Oh, I guess I'm going to hell. Or not. Hello? Hello? Oh hey, it's my truck. I get it, it's Mario. Aha. Yeah, shoots and ladders, same thing. Like a light, like a light. Are there like multiple stairs or... Okay. There's like multiple ladders, it looks like. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a puzzle. Oh wait, am I supposed to deliver stuff? I'm so dumb. I guess I have to deliver stuff. I'm stuck. How do... Can I... No? I'm actually stuck. Gosh, it's a puzzle. How do I get down? There we go. I get it. I'm supposed to deliver stuff, you see? Money? Wait, the money goes to this person.
From now on, you're mommy's pet.
That's so... real, son. Thank you for 3 months. I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. Hey. You just... This morning I saw Yukichi 105 walking. He seems to be a priest, and I thought he was the kind of person, so I went to talk. What is a weak person doing here? I don't want to see it, just useless without money. Never show up in front of me ever again, he said. Maybe he was in a bad mood. What the hell? Let's see. 206, 202. We'll start with 2s. I'm lost. 206 and 202. 203. 206 is on the other side. So mid ladder is... I'm gonna do this in order. So 2-2 is here. The baby was walking outside this morning. He is adorable. This is Mariko's child in room 202. As soon as Mariko noticed me looking at her son, she grabbed her son and took him inside the house. Please stay away from my son. Am I like a germ to her? What? What? Exxon's helping in the stream? Why? What? I have to go all the way up just to get to room 202. Okay. Or 206. The things I do. I think because he died in God of War. Oh my gosh. I remember this one time where I knew this guy who 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 knew this guy and knew this guy. At night, Mr. Takeo in room 206 was carrying a box filled with beer cans. I said, "Do you mind helping me? Why the fuck are you trying to help? If you have time to help, you shouldn't be on welfare. It's just a burden to society," Mr. Takeo said. What? I wonder if people think of me that way. So basically, this new person moved in. Okay, so if I'm understanding so far, new person with disability moved in. It's seen as like, and all these people that live in this like place see him as like some kind of burden. I'm guessing he must have killed them or something. Or made like some kind of like demon ritual. But you know what he could have done to avoid all of this? Wait, if he decided to make like a demon pact, he should have told the demon to become his wife. I've seen this in a hentai. Arisa, in room 305 is a student. She is also part-time. Oh, so it's a girl. She is also part-timer at the nearest convenience store. I can tell she is a hard worker. I respect that. Oh, no. It's a okay, wait, it's the other way around. Okay. When I thought she wouldn't say hello when we passed each other first time this morning, she said, "Are you stalking me? You ugly fuck." I wasn't stalking. Oh my gosh, never mind. These people are complete assholes. So, to get there, I have to go this way. Hentai has solutions for everything. To be completely honest as well, I actually do like some hentai because they have an actual good story. And stuff that they wouldn't be able to show in like anime necessarily. I do, however, find it odd when there is an anime that tries to like go hentai. It's like, why not just become a hentai and go full in on it? No, Euphoria is just, we don't talk about that. Are you kidding me? How did you get away with me? I thought I could get along with Michiru-san in room 401 since we were close in age. I've never seen him out of his room. I decided if he finally came around came out for the third time. I don't think anyone can get along with someone like you, he said. That's it. And the door closed immediately. Wow. I feel bad for this person. Because he tried to be friends with everyone and just got, like, coldly turned down. Wait. No? Today, I gave a cat to Etika in 502. I also have a dog, so I wish I could get along with the dog. He told me I was disgusting, but I believe there were no bad people who love animals. I was hurt, but... Don't tell me they killed the dog. Jeez. There's no way. We ran out of Baja Blast? Me too. I went the wrong way. Wait. Huh? Am I going the wrong way? I am. It tastes amazing. Amazing heart failure. That's what makes it all the more better for me. So this goes up. I must go down. Hello? Oh, okay, well. What floor do I even go to? 5? 4? 3? 2? Oh my gosh! Anyways. Excuse me, man. What about your child? I woke up sorry. Excuse me? Hey, your baby. Oh. Okay. Hello? Oh, you know, that person with the knife must be the guy. Wait, am I gonna get locked into this truck? I feel like I'm gonna get locked in the truck. Sure. Four. That was the guy, right? I'm pretty sure that was the guy. The one like that this is all about. Do you see that in hentai? Mm-hmm. The page has been completed. Hello? Hello? Trying to make me wet again? I have an umbrella. What's that? Wait, is that like an Easter egg? There's like a face there. I don't know if you see that. Is that an Easter egg? Hello? Hello? I have a package for you. Hello? 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 What is this, body parts? Hello? Oh no. Did she kill herself? Wait. Oh, he killed them. Oh my gosh. Okay, well. He killed them. I guess I'm next. Hello? Oh my gosh. Wait. No, wait. He killed the did he kill the children too? Wow. 53. Hello? Oh my gosh, look at that. Aren't those composite cables? I haven't seen those in like 7 years. Those are compositors, right? It's the electric bills? I don't know. Wait, just said it. Tenant payments. Chips. There's chlorine? Composite cables, though. My goodness. Wait. I'm noticing something very different. Why is everything so HD now? Why does everything look so nice? What the heck? It turned into a Unity game. Xbox 360 was the last console that used composite cables. Hello? Wait, this looks so nice now. What the heck? We're in the future? It seems like it. Hello? Hello? Even parks like this. I hope you get a ticket. We're in the past? This seems like the present. Hello? 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 Little doggo. Gosh, so cute. Hi, Hoid. Hello? must be missing something. Hello? Here's 0, 1. We can use the elevator. Hello? I have to talk now? I would if I could. Maybe I have to go to 501. That would be my only assumption. Hello? Or the one with the blood. 404, I believe it was. He's not using the camcorder anymore. I think it was just in the past. Because in this one, I'm the landlord. But in the previous one, it was some person making, like, deliveries. I mean, there's no more trash blocking the way either, so... The only one that's not lit is that room. I don't know if that's just because of... I guess if you... So yeah, 404. Hello? It's so messy here. Interesting. Hello? Hello? Wait. Hello? Can I help you? A box? Oh, he's got a box on him. There's no way I died. No. No, no, no. Ending 2? What? I don't get the ending. Oh, wait, I get it. Was it because the reason why we start off with that video? So the delivery person, we were looking at a recording of the delivery person, and we found that answers to whatever happened. And so as the landlord, we decided to go to that same room. I get it. I want to know what happens. Is a bad ending? Are you kidding me? How do you get the good ending? What's the good ending? I don't want to go through this game again. I don't like repeating games. There's no music or anything. We could watch on YouTube. I just want a Susa. Oh my gosh. Sanachi. Sanas. What's up with every person sticking around at the end of the cutscene? I'm not sure. Haunted hentai. Wait, the dog. Wait, what's the dog doing there? Okay. So pretty much room 404 is the guy, right? Is either the landlord folks killed a one dude or that he committed suicide and then the delivery person reports it to police. Oh. And the dog's waiting for it, but he never returns. So it's basically like Hachiko in a sense, right? Interesting. It's basically Hachiko, what we were just talking about. That wasn't that bad. Should we do one more, or should we or should we do some Dead by Daylight first? And then after we do Dead by Daylight, we can go back to it. So that way Mango doesn't stay up too long. Mango! Oh, Mango! Oh, Mango! Are you there? Hello? Mango, Mango. Mango. Oh? Hi, Mango. Are you ready for Dead by Daylight? There's another horror game I want to do, but I'll do it after you guys see. Just in a hot smash, almost done. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I guess we'll do Dead by Daylight, and then we can go to another horror game afterwards. Primary setup.
証文ばかりしていると暴行
Your mom. Mention getting killed by Probius. You know, people can talk shit all they want on Probius, but Probius is it's actually really powerful. Like you can make all the good jokes too, like imagine using your ultimate on a probe. What? Excuse me. Spring is in season. We're looking to shake things up. Matchmaking test. We're playing out of sprinkling. Use the first match of the day experience. Per roll? Character sales 400 off. Flight Legion Crave. 80. LOB. Warning tears. A widow's gown. Loner's beanie. Loner's jacket. Your mom? Wait, these look so nice. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. While we wait for Mango, then you know I can do. I that. I'll play some killer matches while waiting for you. I don't know if I'll be able to get this Compodium done. Stun the killer 10 times. Destroy 25 Oh my gosh, this is gonna take me forever. Or hmm. 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 Take your time, Mango. No rush. Oh wow. I got a killer match already. Wait. Hmm. Oh, it locks you in. I didn't even know that. When did he change that? I didn't know it locks your character in. That's so weird. I want to do the I want to do this, that's why. I have so many of these, by the way. Or not many, but I have 15, so. Jeez, I haven't played Ghostface in so long. I'm here to farm. Is there a lore attached to the skins? They seem similar. With the green stuff. Um, a lore attached to the skin. No, not the skins. Skins just random. Or, I mean, kind of to an extent, because it relates to how the entity brought Ghostface into the universe. But, yeah. Oh man, I haven't played in like 7 years. Can I get a stock here? I saw the person right there, by the way. There's sea working in that gen as well. Where's the locker? There should be a locker here. guess not. I was not gonna do that to him. There's no way I was gonna camp him. Thank you. Oh my gosh, he's dropping every pallet. He's dropping every pallet. I gotta got my achievement done. I see why Ghostface got that buff though. It's so hard to do anything else. I'll go back to being in pinball for now until he gets buffed, I suppose. Attack the taps. Yes. Yeah, sorry. She took all the windows. You're SOL. He threw every pallet here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Dude, that person's almost dead. They're not getting her. Why? Who was it? Michaela? Was it Michaela? You. It was you. Ooh, sorry, no flashlight for you. If the cake goes for him, I can get the one shot. That's how. Close by. Do you see this tryhard though? Trying to like they're trying to flash and everything. He's trying so hard. Not that hard too. Jeez. Oh, I didn't see the rank! I didn't mean to do that. I'll go back to playing pinball for now. I see why he's getting buffed though. Now that I realize that he's really weak. My heart gets pumped when they're stabbing people. You think so? Does it? Now this, I love Blight. Blight is so fun. The thrill of the kill? I guess I am a killer at heart. Well, I've always considered myself a killer main to begin with. I don't know, it's just even with the buff to Ghostface, I don't know if I'd honestly switch back to him. I just love Blight too much. He's just so fun. Look at that, they have a Twitch person on their team. I might lose. Is it because he looks like you? What the heck? What the hell? I don't know. I really, Blight is just so fun. I don't know. I can't get over it. Ever since I went to Blight, it hasn't been the same. Everything about Blight is, I enjoy. immensely. Like, without a doubt. Thrill of the kill. The mobility? Yeah, the mobility is really nice too. Am I at 125 heart rate? Yeah. If it's what it says, then yeah. I just oh my gosh, on this map though? Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. This must be like a full team. They have like inform. Oh my gosh. Full teams are hard to fight against. Right there. So I should be able to meet them over here. Wait. This place sucks for me. Wait, do I have blood fever? Oh, I thought I just had blood fever. I was like, what? Excuse me? Nani? I got serious bad, like, nachos, without a doubt. I hear it. What? I know, that sound was insane. Dude, this map actually sucks for Blight. I can't get through anything. Oh my gosh, this map sucks for Blight. Dude, I'm just going this way. I know he is too fat. Oh, don't tell me they have another stupid totem. Like, they do. This map sucks for Blight. This map actually sucks for Blight. What is this lag? Oh my gosh, they have totems like those stupid totems everywhere. Dude, I hate these totems. These are the worst. The worst thing to this is this damn map. Oh my gosh, and they got pallets everywhere. Oh my gosh, what these two rough matches, not gonna lie. If it's not a pallet, it's a window. I know, there's like pallets everywhere. Not only that, they're like, they have all those boon totems. It doesn't help. Especially on this map, it's just such a nightmare. See, I can't even move. This map is just too small. It's the hitbox. What the hell? Where is this person? I don't even know. Did you take... Did you Kobe that? No, you didn't. I'll let you go. I hate this map anyways. I'm taking out. Nerfed by coffee? No, this map just sucks. Get out. I hate this map. This map sucks for this killer. Dude. You're lagging! Am I lagging? Can you guys leave? Just go. Go. Am I lagging? Let's see. Am I... Okay, am I lagging, chat? Or is it just them? I have no idea. I don't care about the others. My internet is fine. Fun match? I don't know if he's taunting or not. Very fun match. Looks good to you? It's not laggy for me. I don't know. Just, oh my gosh. I've got like 2 horrible matches. First I get an open map while I'm playing Ghostface. Then I get a closed map while I'm playing Blight. Okay, it's like, okay. Just... That sucks. Oh, are you ready, Mango? Are you ready, Mango? I got like 2 horrible match lineups. Oh my gosh. The first map I got was an open map, and I'm playing Ghostface. Then the second map I'm playing is a closed map, and I'm playing Blight. So it's just like 2 of the opposite maps for the opposite killers. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's not like I wanted to win anyways. For the people? Spine chill? Spine chill is fine. Here's the worst match lineups ever. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Gonna live forever. Or I wanna do this totem build. Eventually, Mango, I'm going to get these 6 stuns that I have not been able to do at all. Oh my gosh. I wanna get this over with. I'm gonna continue to consume my beef udon. Traditional Japanese restaurant. I'll put music on. It'll take us a little bit since our our rank difference is a bit high right now. Let's put music on. Go here. I can finally listen to this 2 songs I've been wanting to listen to for so long. It's so nice. It's so nice. I finally get to listen to them, chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If I can scroll down and get to them. Okay, let's see. For now, let's remove this one. Now let's move this one up right here. We'll move. Okay, well, it's not playing yet. I'm just moving my music real quick. Remove and remove and play. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. See, if I was playing as Blight on this map, this would have been a lot better. I almost missed that. I almost missed that because I blinked. Hi, Pesticide. What if they gave killers a 5th perk? Oh my goodness. That would be nice. I wouldn't mind it. It's a trapper, by the way. I don't have pallets here. There's been a lot of trappers lately. Oh, Mango! So not only is Ghostface getting buffed, but also Legion as well. And there's something cool with the Legion too. So on the 5th attack that Legion does after chaining like consecutive hits in their power, the 5th hit will actually down a survivor. And they're getting upgrades to their add-ons as well. So depending on what add-on they use, the music will change. Like the chase music will change based on the add-ons they use, which is really, really cool. DBD. I thought that would work. Oh, what? It counts with my animation because he was in the middle. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm just hanging out. What's up? Huh? Hi, Mango. Let's move over here. Thank you. Don't worry about me, I can heal myself. Wait, I did see another, there's a totem here. Oh, it wasn't here, it was over here. I believe it was here. Oh, that's right. At least I got one stun. Oh, we got our other gate open, Mango. Oh, I guess he opened it. Wait! He might have opened the gate for us. You. You. Hey. 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 Are you kidding me? Oh, what a jerk! I wanted I want the pallet sons. On the pallet sons, man. You did this to me. I was forced to leave. You can go, Mango. You'll never catch me. I'm the gingerbread. Oh, wait, I got 2 stuns. Oh my gosh, I need 4 more stuns. Wait, I got... I feel like I didn't even do much. Was he friendly? I thought he was. He opened the gate for us and was letting us leave. I tried offering, I tried giving him my toolbox, but I guess he didn't want that and tried to hug me. But I escaped and pretty much yeah. What a cute ghost face emote! I like it. I love that. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for the, I don't know. I can't wait for the ghost face buff. I wonder how it'll play out though. I'm so curious about it. That is such a cute emote. Oh my gosh. Within 8 meters. Can't stop looking at that emote. I like it so much. It's such a cute ghost face. I love it. I wonder though, because it's an emote, is it considered DMCA, especially since it's Ghostface, for example? Like, or do they just not care about it? I'm actually curious about the legality behind it. Like, hmm. You can get copyrighted by emotes? Oh. I mean, that's interesting. Because it's like you're paying subscriptions to use it, so I'm like, or are you sure? It belongs to the artist? It does belong to the artist, but it is Ghostface. Then using popular anime characters as your VTuber model? Yeah, mine's custom, so I don't have to worry about that. But the thing is, that emo falls into the void of copyright since Ghosties isn't a video game. That is true. That is true. Are there people that use anime characters as... I wonder. It's considered tribute? Is it? Oh, the anime emotes can get you a strike, by the way. Just seen someone selling the new waifu for People's Sweet Supermodel. Belongs to the artist. I'm so curious about it now. The character itself isn't. Is this the one with the One-san one? Oh, this one. Yeah, I know about this one. Selling as a Patreon reward. Oh, yeah, that could be considered. Yeah, that's true. Ah. Oh, that's so weird. I'd be scared to do something like that. Hi, Menace. I would I would be scared to do something like that. I wonder if there's like other people that use straight up anime models though, like from shows. I like this person's outfit. Oh my gosh, he's a little leprechaun. That is so adorable. You forgot to change back. Oh my gosh, Mango. Vince literally does, but he played it smart. Oh, by changing to blue, right? If I recall. Galva used to do it as well, remember? Oh, that's true. That is true. Hi, Mango. Oh my gosh. Did I hear a gunshot? There's Divana that used the Diva model. Oh, that one had to be changed. I know that one. I guess he's going to go save them. There should be a gem inside this, inside here. Oh, you found it. I remember we're selling as reward Patreon like one. That's true, that's true. Did you just skill check failed? I thought I heard something. Uh-oh, teammates. I'll go help them. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. But here's my number. So call me maybe. It's that singer. Careful, Mingo. Watch out for the Call of Duty gameplays, the Twitch highlights, the YouTube highlights. The Twitch highlights. The Twitch highlights. Uh-oh, this bell. Bill's headed towards generator side of the building. Ow! It's so loud. I don't lower that. I'm being abused. I'm being abused. Did that guy just get tunneled? No, I didn't. Oh boy. This isn't working. My gen's about to be done. I'll see if I can go from. I got him. Just keep working on a gen. Hey buddy, sit still. I'll go take him. No! Buddy! No! Oh no! No, we were too slow. Can I body block? I might be able to. Right here? Oh, Mango, careful. He's got a perk if you're next to it. And now I'm healed. I reverse. I'll lead him away. Or attempt to. He's following me. Go, Mango! Body blocking, body blocking, body. No! Oh wait, you lived. I thought you got downed. I'm on my way. Oh. Well, shit. Oh my gosh. Mango, I haven't been able to take a hit. You're gonna have to play it safe. Okay, my dear. Oh, he's out here. He aims for you. Oh my gosh, this was some tunnels. He actually deliberately targets people out. Oh gosh. Yeah, he did. Seems like it's... I see it. And he says GG. I don't know about that. Aren't hatches hard to find? Usually. It sucks he tunneled everyone out. I seriously love that Ghostface emote. GG's. Do you want to join us, XCon? Saving the best for last. I don't know about that. You're chilling? Okay. Clairvoyance. Oh! I swear, one day I'll get this challenge complete. So is that like a maybe later or from air humping? I heard you're air humping. Can someone send me a clip of that? I would like to see it. Why is my chat keep resetting? Okay. I heard Kyo showed a bit too much tonight. I don't know anything about that. Wait, does that mean VOD is getting deleted? Or just clips? Ow! Mango, they're throwing stuff at me. It's highlighted. He just lets them expire. Oh my gosh. Why is this so loud? It might be turned into a David player. What a cute emote. Welcome to Discord. It's been MIA for a while. Has it? I'll let Sam know. Just loves throwing stuff at me. Aww. Have it? Has it been? Uh, I'll let Sam know. Gosh, I love these songs. They're so good. I'm gonna replay it again. You want me to do a ping now? Here, I'll ping. What is this email? There you go. I did a 3-hour ping, late ping. You're welcome. What is that emo? Billy arrived? Wait, did people actually come here because of that ping? I love these songs, oh my gosh. Hey, I know this map. This was in the Sadako trailer. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, I got my first seal. So the next one is over there. Is it a stealth killer? It seems like a stealth killer. It is a stealth. It's Ghostface. Hi, Mango. You gotta be careful. It is that bite. Man, just imagine, Ghostface is getting buffs. That's insane. Wait, they made it out. What the heck? Go over here, Mango. Uh-oh. Sadaka? I agree. She still feels underpowered. Be sure to make a twit longer when that Ghostface shows up. I mean, not like that, but... Okay, he's out of his power right now. Is he still chasing? No, he isn't. I can heal myself. I'm alive. Right here? Right there. Oh, hi there. Follow me. In case you need to exit, take this window right here. Make sure you slow vault it though, because there's only one way up, and I'll lead him away. In case he does chase. That's barbecue? Okay. Ooh, go further out. You go further out. There you go. This distortion should go off. Nope, it didn't. He's coming here, Mango. Careful. Wait a minute. I need a pallet. Give me a pallet. Are you kidding me? It didn't let me drop it. Why? I didn't die yet, frogs. Oh no. You don't have PT! You don't have PT! Oh my gosh. I don't even have a diagram, it's just a fan of the angle. What angle? Excuse me? He's crouching towards you, Mango. And now I'm healed. Wait, did I not heal the guy? I thought I healed him. What the heck? He's after me, Mango. He's after me. Oh! Oh! Fucking pallets here. Oh my gosh. There's the pallets! I need suns! Oh, there's one right there. I could've just went there. I just want pallet suns, please. Are you kidding me? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh my gosh. This game, it doesn't want me to complete this challenge. Don't worry about me, Mango. I have, or I guess you can heal me right here. I want the sodium because it acts as my med kit. Thank you. Oh, that person's dead. I am not even that good at this game. What are you on about? The pallet here's gone. Oh my! I'm dead. Good luck, Mango. I can't get this challenge done! Oh my gosh, I just want this challenge done. I got pulled straight off the generator. Sam made the bot. In Killer Shack Mango, there's a generator that's at 75%. But you're a little bit far from it right now. That should be Killer Shack over there. Oh. Oh, go, you should run for it. The other guy's injured. Oh, no way. Oh my gosh, the guy was so close by too. You need a 20%. 10 ads. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. I guess he was looking for Hatch. Make sure you don't expose him. He'll know if you're close by if you try exposing him. So you want to keep your characters looking away from them. I know, I love Ghostface. He's so fun. I don't know if I want to name him though. It really depends on how this new update works. Twitch even gives you ads if you have subs nowadays, do they? I'm not going to look at that person's name. I know what he was trying to say.
I must be a real pervert to be able to come while having my arm twisting around inside your ass.
What? Thank you, Livy. Forgiving user. Yeah. Hmm. Your church Halloween party as a kid. Got told to take the mask off as I sat the rest of the night and cornered sad. Excuse me, Senna? I can't get, I love the song. Your collection grows? Oh, because you're collecting all the ace in the holes. I just want this challenge done. Oh my gosh. I need 4 stuns. It comes with add-ons, see? Mm-hmm. I just want to get this challenge done. Please, Mango. I I can never get lucky with my stuns when I'm actually trying to get the stuns. I'm suffering. I'm suffering very much. Cat attacked arm. Must bandage. Ouch. Uh-oh. Who are we getting? Hi, Mango. Oh my gosh, I'm your biggest fan. Can you sign my profile picture? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's Death Slinger on his own map, too. He's by Killer Shack right now. He's just relaxing all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of school, and a couple of guys were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared, she said. What is that? It's called Corrupts Interventions. At the start of the match, a handful of generators are blocked by NC that are far away from Killer. So in a way, it reveals where the killer is as well. Uh-oh, Mango, careful! Oh. Aha! He has Ruin. I'm pretty sure he's got Ruin in play. He's got Deadman Switch as well. Is the one going for that though? Oh! I'm gonna get hit. 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 I guess not. He's stopping me with all his power from getting this generator. I want that generator. He needs damn generator. He knows I'm here. Damn time. I just want that generator. Please.